Hi everyone, this is Christine and we are back. So let's take a look at all the plants. I did do an initial survey and it does look like a lot of them need water. So I'm gonna start off with my table here, our desk, and let's take a look. I have my watering can ready here along with two water jugs. These are the plants that are hanging in the kitchen. I had to put them here because the kitchen lights were off all week, so looks like this guy does need to water. Does need a watering. So get this out of the way. Oh, this one's, I should have moved it. It's very top heavy. Ah! As usual, there's like a lot of mess. Okay, that's, well, that's a lot of soil out. Alright. Let's go here. Well, that actually maybe helped a lot, but yeah, I just spilled a whole bunch of soil on the floor, which I'll have to vacuum up. It's all under the tripod, actually. Let's see. The soil is kind of damp, but at the very top, it's not. So I'm gonna actually give it. Actually, it looks okay here. The soil level before was pretty tall. I think I'm gonna give this another day now that there's light to just dry up a little bit. So I'm gonna hang it up where it was. Okay, let's look at the other one. It's too top heavy. This one. The soil still is a little bit damp, so I'm not gonna water it. I don't want to overwater this guy. Interesting. He has like a new stem coming out. I don't know if you can see it. Like this new leaf is coming out, but it's like going around this older stem. So, alright, so I'm gonna hang this one up. Back up. Wow, look at this new leaf. This I think I bought as a Pearls and Jade, but this looks like an Enjoy because it doesn't have these spots on them like these. Very interesting, and it wasn't even in bright light, but that's very cool. You'll see in this leaf too. So it looks like this one like goes back and forth with like Pearls and Jade and then Enjoy for some reason, but it's still very cool and I love it a lot. All right, and so we hung him up. Let's see what's over here. This is my Satin Jade. I feel like the Satin Jade doesn't need to be watered too often, so I'm actually going to hang him up too without watering him. Maybe today's Sunday, so maybe on Wednesday or something I can give him a water. Okay, let's look at this Silver Stripe. This one used to have some thrips on it, so just checking to make sure there aren't any. There's a new leaf coming in here. Take this part off. The Silver Stripe is very minimal. It's like right against the life. Oh, you can see it here. This is all thrip damage. See how it's like kind of like wrinkly, and all that scarring is all because of thrips. This guy usually is thirsty, but actually his soil, the soil feels still damp because it's actually like right next to the lamp. in its usual spot. So I'm just gonna put this one back. Wow, this is easier than I thought it would be. I guess Wednesday I have a lot more watering to do. Ooh, okay. First one that needs water. Let's see. There is water here, but this little guy is very thirsty. So let's fill up my watering jug. Watering can, jug. Okay. This water here. Alright, so let's water this little guy. Okay, I think this one does need a little bit more water, so water him. Okay, oh! This Monstera is growing a new leaf! Do you see this? I mean, I thought it was coming out, but look at that! Oh. See? Wow. That is so cool. So this Monstera was an interesting find because it was with one of those like combined plants. So there were some other plants aside. I think there was a palm with it, which I went away one week and I don't know why I put it in a terracotta pot and yeah, that died like instantly. I think there was another monster, I can't really recall now, but this one was interesting because you'll see here it actually has a sport variegation. This is the very first one, and this was the second one on that leaf. So I was waiting for a very long time for a leaf to produce, and looks like there is one now, which is so cool. So let's see if it has any variegation. I mean, it's interesting because it's darker here, but then it's lighter here. So maybe, who knows? Even if it doesn't, I still like it a lot. I wonder why it's darker here. I don't know, can you see that? See how it's a little dark here? Not sure, but I'm going to water him for sure. That is so exciting. I think I got this one maybe in June or July, or maybe even in May. I didn't write a tag. Ugh, I should have wrote a tag, but yeah. So it's been all those months, and finally. Oh wait, actually, you might build this. Oh, never mind. I thought that might have been the variegation, but it's just the leaf fold right here. Yeah, we'll see when it opens up. Okay, my Maranta needs distilled water, which I don't have. It's in the closet right now, so I'm gonna come back to it. It looks like it did dry out. Oh no. It doesn't hate me. Okay, let's see. The Ficus triangularis. It does have some dry leaves, so let's give it a water. Hopefully it doesn't throw a tantrum or anything. Okay. Alright, let's look at this guy. It's hard to see. There we go. Can you see this one? This is my Mandula pothos. This one also doesn't need to be watered every week, at least for this particular one that I have in my hand. I'm not sure about other Mandula pothos. This one I might also put water on Wednesday. I think because these plants that are normally in the kitchen, they're so used to getting high light. Over here, there's not much light, so yeah, they probably didn't need to use a lot of the water. Okay, I'm gonna put this one back. Alright, I think he's watered enough. Oh, this little one. Okay. I was going to bring this one on the trip with me, but then I didn't know how to carry it. But see, there's a little growth right here. So hopefully that will grow. I may have to push it back a little bit. Okay, let's give it some water. And I'm actually gonna put it back where it was. So on this other table. This ficus can go on the other table because this table is my working table, so I'm gonna need it cleared off so I can do my work. Okay, this is my ring of fire, one of my wish list plants. The soil does still feel kind of damp. Well, okay, technically this is not really a good idea because you could damage the new leaf, but I just feel like, look, it's like at a sharp angle. It's like totally folded over, so I'm gonna just try to help it out a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now we can see its beautiful leaves. Or side of the leaves. Let's see, I think I can get this other side off. Okay, put it down. There we go. It has this really cool red color here for the leaves. It's just so cool. And then it should, as it opens, then turn into like a cream color, kind of like example, like this cream color. Okay, so this one I'm not gonna water it because it still seems a little damp, so I'm going to just put it back in here and then put it back where it was. Yeah, this, I just brought this from the other table because this was the only one that I left there. This Rhaphidophora Hei, since I moved it, it's not very happy here. And the soil's still very damp. I don't know, I might take this out later, but it looks like this side's okay. Just a little upset about this, but it happens. It happens. So, okay, let's see what else we got here. One of my favorites. Okay, I had to take a quick diversion. Hopefully it's not too much of a difference. Wow, look at that, there's a root coming out. Alright, this one does seem like you can use some water, even though the bottom is pretty wet. I think one day, maybe next weekend, I'll repot it. It does get a little bit wobbly at the top, so that's why I have to put 2 sticks here. Stick to hold it up. But yeah, this one tends to need some water because I put it right under the grow light to try to keep its variegation. Because it has some really nice variegation, as you can see here. This one's pretty cute. So yeah, so this one's that one. So I'm gonna put him back. Let's see, I'm gonna bring this painted lady here. There was just some thinner. It was just in the corner. It's pretty dry. So there's actually 2 in here. My original one, and then I had gotten like a big leaf cutting, so I just put them together. And this one is pretty dry, so let's water it. This one is pretty nice. It has that cool variegation on it. And there's a new leaf growing here. It's exciting. There's actually another new leaf here. It's getting stuck, so I'm gonna see if I can just gently take it out. I don't rip it, break it off. Oh, okay. A little bit too forceful. Okay, just leave it alone like that, and then take out this dried part. And we're good on this one, so I'm gonna put it back in its little too big of a pot here and put in the back. Her, him, it. Alright, let's look at these philodendron green dragon cuttings. Wow, they have some roots growing. Looks like it does need some more water. See that? I think that's like the crystals for it to start growing roots, right? If I'm not mistaken. It's huge. So give it water. Use the jug. There. Okay, that's not gonna stay here. Let's see. Yeah, this one's another one that got attacked by thrips, so I'm just here. Let's see. I don't think it has any. This is also another one that has like a sport variegation that I also found in the store. Can you focus? It's too shy. Anyway. There we go. You'll see here, it does have a ton of thrip damage, but come on. You can do it. There we go. Okay. But see here how there's a line here that doesn't match up with this part. So this is a darker green area. This is a slightly lighter green, and this is even lighter green. And on the stem, there was a very faint light green line that goes up the stem, so I was hoping the new leaf one grew out, it would be like that. It's hard to tell because this one was mauled by thrips, so I'm just waiting for it to grow a new leaf. Let's just water it. Oh, sorry, I need to refill. And hopefully it can give us a new leaf soon. Oh, another one. Alright, while that one is getting water, I have this other Monstera, another baby one, in this Totoro cup that I got from a friend. It fits exactly inside. This one will kind of wilt if it needs watering. So it's not that bad now, but I'm just gonna give it a little bit of water. Okay. Put this one back in. Let's see. And then this guy. Oh wow, that's really out of focus. Okay. This guy can go back in. So kind of terracotta pot. Okay, it has a mushroom growing. My jungle boogie philodendron. Okay. Weird. But it has a new leaf growing. Come on. There we go. There's a new leaf growing. So I think I'm gonna just throw this mushroom out real quick. Good thing it dried out and then it died. Yeah. Get rid of some more stuff. Okay. He's pretty dry, so let's give him water. This is another one that I'm gonna probably have to repot since he's growing pretty fast and it's getting very top heavy. Let's see, I have another Monstera here. This one, I don't think it has a sport variegation, but it's okay. I'm gonna give him a little bit of water. I'm actually, oh wow, okay. Sorry about that. This video is gonna be blurry, non-blurry, blurry, blurry. Okay, I'm gonna move this over so I can hang them up without dripping water everywhere. This one I may have to place here. This one also got attacked by thrips, so I did treat it with the systemic granules, so hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. Now on to the next section. Wow, that was so hard to say. Okay, so here's my Monstera Thai constellation. Does seem a little bit dry, so let's give it some water. But I think you only can see this leaf, this angle, sorry. Just need to quick water. This guy was also attacked by thrips like pretty badly. I'm telling you, they always go after the Monsteras for some reason. And oh no, this white leaf, can you see it? Oh, can't. That part of the white leaf here starting to brown. I don't think it's thrip damage. I think maybe it's just lack of light. Yeah. And it feels pretty limp, so I think it just needs a lot of water. But it's okay. It's doing alright. Alright. This table of propagation succulents, I'm just going to leave alone. Let's check out this part at the bottom. I'm actually going to lower the tripod. Okay, let's see. Should I lower it even more? Oh, my satin Scindapsus. No, wait, what are you? Scindapsus Hero. Is here on the floor? Ah, there we go. There. Let's check this section out. Alright, this is my Scindapsus Silver Hero. I put it on the floor because I had no other place to put it on my desk. And it seems to be doing okay. It does seem to be reverting. But I don't think that's like because I put it down here for the week. I think it's just, I don't know. I think it's just the plant itself. But you'll see here this tiny leaf. I think it's because it didn't have enough light. The soil does still seem a little damp, so I'm gonna leave it for Wednesday as well. So I'm gonna hang it back see. Where's that enjoy? Here he is. Let me show you. Behind this Rhaphidophora tetrasperma, we have this little enjoy. Alright. Where did I put my water bowl? I keep stepping into the soil that I spilled. It's inevitable. It's always some kind of mess. Alright, so let's, take these leaves off. This one definitely needs some water. It's very dry, as you can tell by the yellowing leaves. So there's water, we can clean them back up. So pretty. I guess this one's more of an enjoy because all its leaves don't have really the spots in it. It's just more of a solid color. But yeah, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's just kind of limp. It's not very perky. Maybe this one is, but this feels a little limp. Okay, let's hang this one up. So just add these leaves to that pile. I'm actually going to just water it some more. Here. Okay, I'm gonna use this bowl so that so don't spill water everywhere. Okay, alright, looks like kitchen plant wall is back in action. Alright, this Monstera. The other one I had here had thrips on it pretty bad last time, so we treated it. Let's see. Let's see if this guy has any. This one wasn't the one that had it because I had previously treated it when I saw thrips on it. But alright, looks good. It looks a little dry, so I'm gonna give it some water. It does have like a little reservoir at the bottom to catch the water. Okay, this is the one that was gonna change the water because, the soil because I had used that weird soil. But looks like the cinnamon, the cinnamon's working. Keep that bacteria out of the way. So I think I'll just leave it for now. And then if it's like really bad, then I'll include it in the repot that I do next weekend. Okay, so let's order this guy. Okay, he has a new leaf growing here, but it looks a little deformed, but he has another one growing here, so just really wants to grow, I guess. This one I found at a nursery. It wasn't labeled, but I think it's a red imperial based on the leaf shape and the way the leaves come in and how they're red instead of green. So that's my guess, but who knows, could be wrong. Let's get into these propagations because, before I do that, let me take this guy down and put him back where he was. He doesn't belong on the prop box, actually. I guess he could use some water. These leaves do look a little bit droopy, so change this. Check something real quick. Oh wow, you can't even see that. Okay, well, I just watered him. Okay. So, gave it some water. It's time to fill out. I should really try to put their tags and the dates that I got them. This was actually a rescue. And I think they just didn't water it enough. So it was on the clearance rack. So I actually got this one for 10 bucks. It did come with all these leaves actually. And it recently grew out some of these smaller looking leaves. But I'm so glad I was able to find this because the other Rhaphidophora tetraspermas that I have, they look a little bit different. I don't know, maybe it's just growing conditions, but so I was just testing it. I was just trying to see and compare, like, what is the difference. But for me, it's not a bad grower. I just give it water and then I just leave it alone. So I'm gonna put this one back where it belongs. Okay, this is definitely gonna be a long video because I'm only in one section. Okay, let's take a look over here at my prop box. This was like pretty hard to like kind of judge what I should do because usually I have it closed like this, but I noticed like for a whole day if I don't open it, things will start to like grow mold. So I decided to leave it like this to have it filter the air a little bit, but it looks like the moss is a little bit dry, so I'm gonna have to just, I did use distilled water before, but I'm just going to just add a little bit of tap water, and then we can take a look. Looks like everyone's doing pretty well except for this red emerald. It has this new leaf, but this was always here. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of rotting here, which is not fun. I don't know, maybe it can help it, the leaf, open, because then maybe then it can photosynthesize. Let's see. Yeah, doing this will definitely damage the leaf, but hopefully it can help it grow some roots. Yeah, if you're gonna do something, just be careful. Yeah, so it looks like there is a little bit of yeah, see, if I didn't open it, then this part probably wouldn't have been able to grow out. So alright, let's put him back. I thought he was like totally gone, but looks okay. But it's pretty exciting actually. Let me bring this closer. Yeah, it's pretty exciting because this one is a Philodendron Splendid. Wait, did I get a Philodendron Splendid? I did, didn't I? I did get one. Alright, yeah, so this clearly shows I have too many plants. I don't even remember what I got. But, I mean, it's pretty cool to be able to grow it from, like, just a stem, like a, yeah, stem cutting, wet stick prop. This Melanura looks like it's rooted, but I'm just going to take this off. Since it looked like it was rotting before, but sorry doing it with one hand. It's actually rooted in the moss, so I don't want to pull it out just yet. This is so exciting. Okay. Sorry if my head's in the way. Just want to make sure I get all the parts off. Okay, looks like there is a new growth point here that could potentially grow. I'll just give it some water here. probably maybe just use the watering can, but yeah, it's okay. Just a little. Let's see, looks like the Lineae Slim is growing. This Syngonium, variegated Syngonium, this is stuck to the... I'll clean it when this is all grown out. So it looks like it is rooted, but I don't see a growth point, so hopefully I'll grow one soon. Let's see, this Subhastatum, nothing. Subhastatums are so difficult in my experience for some reason. Oh, cool, this Varicosum is growing out. Ugh. This Hoya just totally died. Oh, so sad. Alright, let's take it out. It's okay. Like I say, it happens. The Compo is growing, so that's cool. Melanochrysum, I don't know. I don't really see anything going on there. But I'm glad that everyone else seems to be doing well. So now we get to close them up and give them all humidity. Alright, for now, let me actually move this out of the way so we can check out the plants here, because there's definitely a lot. So I'm gonna put this here. So I had to put all these plants here so that they could get some light while I was away. I might leave them here because now my other desk is cleared and I could probably use that for my art projects or other projects, so we'll see. Oh wow, it's a lot of time already passed. I might have to split this up into 2 videos, or I might just have to do one part and just speed it up because wow, time is just moving fast. Okay, let's see. This one looks good. There's no thrips. It does look like it could use some water. It's just like off the side clip, huh? There. So once they're out, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, these all feel kind of damp still, so don't to water them. Silver splash. Okay, let's see. This one I think we watered last time, didn't we? I don't even remember now. I thought we did. It feels a little dry. Okay, I'm gonna give it some water. Alright, okay, that wasn't a little bit, but anyway. Okay, let's put them back. Put this one back. Put this one back. This one. Do I feel this one? This one is a little damp. Like I said before, this one's, I don't understand this one. It's just very difficult in my opinion. Okay, let's look at these 3 stooges. Wow! Was this the new leaf that grew out? Oh, it's so pretty. Wow, look at that. Closeness. Can I focus? Anyway. Yeah, let's give it some water. Okay. This one. Let's also give it some water. Okay. Let's see. The fuzzy petals. Or petiole. It's so velvety. Okay. Let's also give it some water. Okay, let's move these out of the way for now. These are so easy to water since they have their own little catch pot. Ooh, I have the phone plugged in, so to charge, hopefully I don't rip any cords out or anything like that. Okay, let's check up on this plant. This is another one of those. Wow, this one does have the bacteria thing. Yeah, maybe just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. The succulents. I don't understand these succulents. Why did I never do well? Am I just not watering enough? Am I watering too much? I don't get them. Wow, look at that. Maybe I'm not watering it enough. Alright, let's give it a water. Or is it that they just don't like too much water and only need a little bit but need to be watered more frequently? If that's the case, that's a lot of work. Alright, this one I know I left it alone because I didn't want it to rot. It looks like it's at least still alive, so that's good. Let me just move this out of the way. This part there. Okay, so a little water. Such a pretty and very unique plant. Actually, wow, you can't see anything. Alright, let me zoom this in. So this red heart one, it's very pretty. Okay. Take it out. Actually, this can fit in, I think this container, yeah, it fits. Because then the terracotta doesn't have to get soaked. Okay, this begonia. I don't know how this is still alive because I don't know how to really take care of begonias. I don't know what they want. They say, I don't know, or I heard the king begonia is the easiest one to grow, but to be honest, I have no idea. Like, I don't know, do they just need a lot of humidity, or what? No idea, but somehow it's still living, so rooting for you. Keep going. Okay, there's another plant that needs distilled water. Oh, look at its 3 pictures. Wow, look how big this one is. That's so cool. Oh, this is the one with the fly. You can see it's darker at the bottom. Is that why it's growing bigger? Alright, this one. Ah, look at the teeny little baby picture. This one is going to need distilled water, so put that to the side. Alright, this Archer is wild. Yep, still very moist, so no need to water. I think that's why there's some crispy tips here. That one probably doesn't need to be watered until next weekend. Alright, this is another carnivorous plant that will need distilled water, so I'm going to move it aside. Okay, let's see. This guy's soil is moist. I think that's how come it's not very like droopy. Does have a yellowing leaf. Can I pull it out? No, okay. Just gonna leave it in. Alright, I'm just gonna fill it from the bottom here. Okay, and I'll just put it to the side for now. To water all of the plants. Everyone. Or most of everyone. Scooch a little bit more. Alright, let's see. This guy. This guy in the past was also attacked by thrips. So he has a lot of thrip scars. But the new leaves are growing in. I've definitely had this one for a while. Let's see, this one since June 9th, 2020. Okay. Seems good. This is the unknown. Just some kind of philodendron. Yeah, this one definitely needs water. The leaves are all droopy. Wow, that's weird and kind of gross. I see the blue soil. It does not look very good. It looks like I used that weird bacteria soil at the bottom too. Oh man. I mean, it looks fine, but maybe next week when it dries out, I'm gonna have to just change it out. Also, I don't like how that looks. Looks weird. Oh. Okay. Back. Alright, look at this Standeliana. Oh, the baby leaf opened. It has a little bit of variegation here at the top. Oops. And looks like it's opening. Wow, I already grew up a new one. Whoa, and that one has way more variegation. Okay, well, let's give you some water and keep you under the grow lights so you can grow some more. This one also was, sometimes it just dies on me or it starts dying on me, and then I had to cut it and then reroot it, regrow it, and then plant it back. But hopefully it won't do that anymore. This, I believe, was the Philodendron Splendid, actually. Trying to feel around. Okay, maybe it does need some water. Okay. And then there's this guy, this Ecclesium. It has a growth point here. Look at that, right there. Did I say the variegated Ecclesium just totally died? It just died. I think I might let the shop owner know because he said that there's like a 5-month guarantee on the plant, so I'll see if I don't know if he could send another one because it was kind of pricey, so I'll see. Okay, these guys should have really let this drain out. Okay, so I know the water through. I'm definitely gonna have to do an update on the plants. I think my 30-day ended yesterday, but because I was away, I couldn't really do any update video, so I'm gonna have to do that this upcoming week. So it'll be nice. Actually, you probably just see all the updated plants in this video. Okay, this one, I don't really feel anything really for this Birkin because it just reverts like every other Birkin that I get. For some reason it just reverts, so it's okay. I just don't want to get rid of plants that are still alive. This one looks pretty good. Put it back. Let's see. This celery and still looks kind of damp, so I'm gonna water it. Also Wednesday. Check out this Orsetwitzi. I'm trying. Okay. Some water. It's a little cute leaf growing. It's pretty exciting. I can't wait until the leaf shape becomes more defined. Okay, let's see. I have, oh yeah, my little the Flashfire spider plants. They're really cute. I'm really happy that these survived from seeds. This was such a cool experiment. Oh, wrong shelf. All right, let's look at this guy. Okay, this is the Philodendron Adam. Looks like a new leaf grew out, which is so cute. It has all these texture. And it needs some water. Okay, I'm gonna try to break up this soil pod thing so that the water can get soaked in a little bit better. Okay. Hopefully the water is not getting too cold. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, the Mexicanum. Oh, he has a new leaf. Okay, a tiny leaf there. Nice. Looks very dry. Okay. I'm so glad the power did not go out. Otherwise, all these plants would not have light, which would be horrible. Okay. Let's see, can I help this one out? Ah! It snapped. I think I broke it. Yeah. Sorry, leaf. Oh. I'm just gonna end its misery. That leaf probably would have snapped and broke itself anyway. Okay. It happens. Look. It was trying to come out here, but then there's another leaf growing at the bottom. Which, oh my gosh. Did I just break that one too? Oh no, I didn't. It was just that layer. Okay, let's see if I can. It's growing too fast. Okay. I'm doing more damage. Oh no. I think I got the leaf out, the baby leaf. Okay. So the other leaf couldn't be saved, but wow. It really does stain red. Okay. Couldn't get the other leaf out, but I was able to save this baby leaf. So all is good. Alright, this guy out the way. Let's see, wow, time just flies and flies. Okay, this guy has some yellowing parts, so we just take it off. Okay. Let's see. It's kind of hard to get in there and get all these parts out. Okay. Alright, let's water him. Oh, this Sablé blue definitely needs some water. This one I find that it definitely needs water like every once a week. Otherwise it's just gonna droop like this. It's not perky. See? Okay, once we water it, then it should perk back up. Same thing with the irrigated. Oh, you know what? Just put this in the wrong. Okay. This one looks like it has some new growth, which is cool. What is that called? Oh, I should have fertilized these plants. I did it once or twice in the beginning of the season, but yeah, I really should have given them, but it's okay. I'm not like wanting like so many of these plants to grow big, because then I won't have any room. So maybe I'll just wait until the start of spring to fertilize them again. Okay, does it have any variegation? Man, no variegation. Oh well, it's alright. Still like it. Let's keep knocking into you guys. It's hard to like, you know, water and film at the same time. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna put everyone back on the second shelf, and then I'm gonna move on to the next shelf. One goes here. Oh, this one had gone. Let's move you over. Okay, these two are over here. Okay, so this guy was here. This one, okay, I think that's good for now. Still have the other ones to grab. Oh, you know what? Let me. So I just did this shelf and this shelf. So actually, I'm gonna see. Look. Let me see. I think it'll be easier if I were to just prop the tripod. There we go. This will be better. Because I think these plants. Okay, let's see. These plants will be easier to water here. Okay, this one's still moist. This one can use some water. I'm gonna just do a quick water here. Okay, let's see. This one's still moist. This one can use some water. Maybe it's moist because the bottom has the reservoir. Oh no! This little guy's dried out. Okay, let's water him. Her. This one also is good. Wow, this one grew a lot. See that? Wow. But then it's gonna get leggy, which is not what I want. Okay, on to the second. Jug. Okay, let's see. I think we need to get a little bit more water. Okay, how's this coleus doing? Okay. Okay, the Ficus ruby. Get in there. Okay. My lazy watering technique. Oops. Alright, let's look at these guys over here. Is there any variegation here in that leaf? Very little. Sorry. Oh no, that one is kind of drying out. Yeah. Definitely need some water. Okay. Put it back. Let's see, can you see this part? Okay. The shelf that I'm doing, oh, this is very dry. Well, look at that. Orange leaf right there. It looks yellow on camera, but I would say it looks more orange in person. Let's see this one. I think these were watered already, so I didn't water them. Friday. Okay. These two, I think. Actually, this still feels kind of damp. Maybe the top shelf is too high because they don't seem like they're getting enough light. Alright, I'm gonna move these guys here for now. Maybe I'll put something else up here. Maybe I'll put all the little cat planters up there. Since they don't need light. Okay, this moonshine. Yeah. I might have to do that. Oh. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm going to speed this up because there's a lot here and I'm kind of running out of time. So I'm going to speed up and see you soon. Okay, so this is one of the last plants that I have to water. I'm actually just gonna use this water and just dump it in. I was gonna do this last Sunday, but it was actually still pretty wet. This is just so I can not have to like dump the water with the systemic in it down the drain, and this way it could just be reused because I don't think that's a good thing for like putting down the drain. So I'm just gonna put it in this plant and it should be okay. We'll see, but hidden pothos are pretty resilient. I think I just have those two carnivorous plants and the Maranta to water with the distilled water, and then I should be done. But I'll do that in a little bit since I gotta get going. Yeah. I'm definitely going to make a video maybe next year on like a more in-depth video of how I water my plants, and that will hopefully be more interesting and you can water along with me. But I think today's is pretty long as well, and so hopefully you were able to get some watering or some other chores done on your end. And thank you so much for joining with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.